Hi friends, Andy Vegan. Time for daily greens, and I make a new green salad with similar to the last one I made. Don't know if you know it, but has two more ingredients, and that's fantastic because I found after all this time making new recipes with take three method, beginning with three ingredients and then adding, I found after all this time that it really makes a considerable difference and characterizes the whole recipe. If I take just 5 or 7 or even 9 ingredients, the number of ingredients is so characteristic of the whole recipe. In case of salads, I can affirm. So I show you what I do and then I explain what I mean. So the salad here, I have the lettuce here is just a mini romaine and a radicchio. These are two wonderful dark leafy greens. Well, I say green, but you know, I can the same category. Dark leafy greens are the healthiest food we have. These both are crunchy. This is a little smaller than the regular romaine. It's a little bit dark on the top. There are different greens and red ones. This is a red one. They're all greens. Yeah, and a little bit more tender than the large romaines. Romaine is the most favorite lettuce on the planet. For many reasons, I guess. I can only guess if that is true. I read about it. Because it is so easy to make in a salad. It is, you can cut it like this, yeah, and it doesn't taste very bitter, yeah, and you can combine it with everything, almost. It's very easy to use and to store. Doesn't wilt so fast, yeah, the dark leafy greens like that. So it's a medium in the middle, not too tender, not too firm, like kale, very, very, very hard leaf. But this one really is perfect in the middle, and it has a wonderful flavor too. So that makes it all very easy. And all you need to do is, I would say to begin with a green salad recipe, make sure the leaf is tender and firm and crunchy and clean and dry. So I put it in a sink with cold water, even overnight in a container, in a bowl, until it gets fresh again. When it's a little bit wilty, sometimes wilting when you have it a little bit longer. It happens when you go shopping once a week, that I do, then sometimes the salad, the lettuce is a little bit wilted. But it doesn't matter if you put it in a water, a sink and water. It is after at least latest after one night or so. It's fresh and crunchy again. It's thin, and you need to do that because otherwise I wouldn't bother to eat it at all. It has to be crunchy and fresh. So once you are there, then you have this base, a wonderful base for a salad, and now you can do all kinds of things. And I like to make a new recipe every day to enjoy the endless vegan variety. To me, veganism is opportunity, right? I don't leave away something. At the beginning, I thought that, but now I just eat more and more different plants than I've thought about before. And the method of Take 3 allows me to do everyday new recipe. It's so fantastic. And a simple method, you know, very simple. You have the base, the leaves, and then I add 2 ingredients here. For example, I have tomato, and it's a herb tomato, very easy to cut, fleshy, very wonderful, and half an onion. That's for one person. For me, that is a standard. I mince it, chop it finely. Yeah, you put the tomato and the onion, and then you have your first salad recipe. Yeah, with a nice dressing, of course. I come to that later. So that's so easy. And then I begin to add. And you know that with a number, you have larger numbers that characterizes the salad or the recipe as so strongly, because when I have only these 3 or 4 ingredients or so with the dressing, 5 or so, it's a very simple and light recipe. Yeah, the character is so, you know, easy. It's all easy, yeah. But when I add 2 more ingredients, get a little more heavy, wow, this is more complexity, the flavor is more dense and so. But when you add even more too, 9 as today, with a really big salad. Yeah, that is the size. Yeah, just by the number of different ingredients makes all the difference, and that's why, as I noticed recently, that's very interesting. So now I add, like last time, the similar salad. I add peas, young peas here. Have been frozen. I thaw them on hot water, and radishes. They're wonderful together, especially when the radishes are thinly sliced. It goes with so many salad ingredients. I didn't know that before. I had to find out when Mom told me about it. she has a big experience. I learned cooking from her and my grandmother and so. But she knows that. She says always radish always thinly slicing on a mandolin, or if you have a sharp chef knife or so cutting board. It's easy. You got the radishes and it goes everywhere with everything. Thinly sliced. When you have a quarters or so, as I did earlier, it's not so easy to combine sometimes. It's a sharp flavor. You slice it thinly, the radish goes with everything. It is a very thin slice. The flavor is not so, expressive. It gets down, so it works. So that was last time, and it was a 5-ingredient salad, 7-ingredient salad. It was a pretty nice salad, but this one, I have only this. Yeah, it's still a light salad. It's a wonderful light salad. Looks beautiful. Yeah, the character of the salad is still light. The 7 ingredients. But today, and I was not missing something, but I thought, wow, that is nice. I like this now. But I've thought about already what happens if I added avocado and the chili. That's a wonderful combo to add to salads. It makes it really heavier, and not only because of the avocado, because it's fat, but also because it adds 2 more ingredients, two more different ingredients, and that makes all the difference. That's what I found now. That's really exciting. When I cooked all my life, family, home, grandma, watching and helping and so forth. I was always in the kitchen. The kitchen was the center of the house in the countryside. The oven was there, so everybody wanted the warm. They meet their living kitchen, they would call that. So that's why I know that so well. Send me in the basement, get something up, for the pancake, and so that was my job, and I always enjoyed listening to the old ladies and to the grandmas and their aunties and their sisters. It was cool. It's so, but I never thought about numbers of ingredients. That was never entering my mind. Yeah. So now I do, and now I find out how amazing it is. It's really characterizing a salad recipe because of the heaviness, the volume, the greatness. Yeah. And a light salad, sometimes I really want just a light salad, just a little nothingness, yeah, almost. My daily leafy greens, that's it. Sometimes I want something more opulent, Like today, it's a little bit more. It's a little bit heavier and not really heavy, yeah. Salad is not really heavy, but green salad, I mean. But it's considerably heavier than without the avocado and the red chili pepper. And here is my garlic cashew dressing. I did not use so much because I found that is also a big difference. If you use too much, the salad is also much too heavy. This dressing is very nutritious. It has cashews and lots of garlic, lemon, pepper and salt, only 5 ingredients, a little bit of water, and there you go. And if you take too much, the whole salad is overwhelmed, especially because what you need and what you want to do is let the ingredients speak for, yeah. Don't do too much to them. Let them speak and fold them, and then connect them a little bit with a little bit of dressing, a droplet or so. Toss that now to see if I have enough dressing, because the more ingredients I have, of course, the more dressing needs to be everywhere. But I already see it's perfect. It should not be too wet. There should not be too much creamy dressing everywhere. That would be too heavy again. But this one looks beautiful, and the dressing is not too much. Yeah, something very important. And also with these medium tender leafy greens or these firm leafy greens, I can toss it right away and can eat it in a couple of minutes. It doesn't need to be right away. Sometimes when the leaves are very tender, I have to eat it right away after tossing. By the way, this here the dressing, garlic cashew dressing, there's another video under this one where you show you how to make the garlic cashew dressing. It's easy and very versatile. You can change a lot, make it thicker, thinner, and so forth. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my videos, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube, have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X.